Good morning. Hello. I don't think anybody's in just yet. Hopefully somebody will pop in and I can verify that sound is working if anybody's in the chat. Greatly appreciate a good morning. I can hear you. Something, anything. You may hear rain and possibly thunder this morning. Hold on just a second. Get something to clean my glasses. So I apologize in advance if you hear the storm in the background. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm your host and pilot, Uncle B. Today, welcome to today's Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Today we are in the BAE 146-100, the Dan Air London livery, departing from London City to Berlin, Brandenburg. Hello, good morning, Amela. How are you? Can you hear me just fine? Just want to make sure everybody can hear me. And then we'll continue on with the usual pleasantries. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So yeah, we're going to do this. Now this is a bit of a classic regional jet. This was built in Britain. Dan Air was bought out by British Airways eventually. They never flew out of London City. I'm good, thanks. We'll talk more about that in just a minute. Let me got some stuff to talk about, and then we can. But anyway, so British Airways does do a regional flight out of London City to Berlin, but they use the Embraer 190 for that. You know, like or 170, a small regional jet. So, but this is one of the original regional jets. They're no longer in production. Avro took over. They're called the Avro RJs. Just Flight is coming out with a version of that. I think here in the very near future. It's almost done, but it's very similar to this, but it's going to be a bit more updated, I think. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, Wednesday, for those of you who follow my Discord, you know I went and had it's kind of like acupuncture, but it's called dry needling. And what they do is they put a needle into the muscle and they connect this little device that makes the needle throb. And it's supposed to kind of like just get the muscles loosened up. And my pain level has decreased about by half. It's a bit weird at first. It doesn't hurt because, it's they talk you through it and they're like, these are the possible side effects. If at any time when the therapist puts the needle in, if it doesn't feel right or whatever, you don't feel comfortable, they'll take the needle out. If you're like, hey, I thought about this, I tried it in one muscle and I'm like, it's just a very weird sensation. Now so she did it in my tricep, the lower muscle along my forearm. I think that's a tricep if I remember correctly. But anyway, she put it there first and then did it there for about 5 minutes and then went up to my bicep. Now, when she put the needle in up by my bicep, she hit something and it was like this weird feeling went right down my arm to my hand. And I was like, nope, that's not going to work. So she's like, okay. So she took the needle out and she's like, okay, let me try again. And then the second time she hit it fine, no issues. And then did that for 5 minutes. And then I did exercises after that because she said, we can't just do this and then not do anything afterwards. So I did some very lightweight lifting on a machine and all that, but it feels a lot better than it ever has. So I don't know if the intent was to have some pain relief, but that was the cool thing that happened. So yeah, it's that's all. They told me there will always be some level of pain, after the surgery, and I imagine that pain will probably increase as we get closer to the winter time. But yeah, it was a very weird experience. But I'm going to go one more time and they're going to do one more in my bicep before I go head to California. So, but yeah, it was a weird experience, but so far it's worked. So yeah. All right, so let's get in here and where's my controller? Oh, we're over here where it doesn't do me any good. Let's get that on. All right, and then we'll get in here and get things going. Now, this plane has some really cool features and this was all part of a recent update from a few. Well, look who it is. It's Joseph Adams. What's cracking there, young man? How are you? Doing okay? That's good. He's making his guest appearance, and then he'll be buggered off here shortly. All right, here it is, Joseph, London City. So, of course, as you notice, we don't have all the usual things that we have in in our other jetliners, right? This is all very analog. But it'll work, trust me. All right, let's get our okay. So check this out. Now, if I go to aircraft and I say import, it's going to bring in. I could start the refueling. Oh, let's get the ground power on too. We need that. Get that connected, and then we're gonna all right, there's a ground power thingy. Oh, look at that. We got a fire engine rolling around. Oh, yeah. I can understand about hot weather. Let's get the battery on. Get the external power on. Okay. So it's refueling. Oh, let's start the refuel right now. So check this out. Bang. So it's going to start refueling, and then I'm going to go ahead and start boarding. Now check this out. Door opens, the stairs come down, and you can hear the passengers. Yep, I am Joseph, that's correct. You can hear the passengers come on and like put their baggage up in the compartment above. Now you won't see any of the passengers actually board, but they have the sounds of the passengers. So, all right. So while that's going on, we can get some things going here. On, get our lights on over here. Now we're supposed to get up to about 31,000 feet. It's supposed to be being the key word, so we're just going to dial that all the way there. And let's see here. What else do I need? Oh, we can go ahead and put the APU air on, but we'll get the APU started here after we get done refueling. All right, get that on. Okay. We'll get our flight directors on. And we're going to get our GPS set correctly. 1 and 2. Alright, there we go. Alright, so boarding is about halfway done. And refueling's still going on. So you can have this instant, but I put about 5 minutes for each. That gives me time to kind of get things set up here. That in, and what else do we need to do? I think, oh, we gotta turn these on as well. This is like our little flight computer thingy. Let's get our radios on as well. And we also have to get our temps on. We change that to RA. We hit that yaw damper. Alright, there we go. It's almost 70% done, or we can get through this little thing right there. Yeah, it's all, I mean, it's got some digital stuff, but it's all pretty much analog. That's the interesting thing about this. Okay. I think we can... What do we got on the fueling? About 1 minute left on the fuel. Okay. That's interesting that it didn't, I put about, I think it's supposed to be 15,750. So fuel should be 15,750 total. Yep, it's gonna, so fueling is almost done. We'll go ahead and get the low Bex. Sorry, I was alright, let's get the APU started. APU generator. Well, look, the passengers are all boarded. The stairs and the doors have
been through arm doors and cross check.
Look at that. Bam! Boarding's completed. Refueling's been completed. I'm trying to remember how to click on it. There we go. Alright. Ooh, our gross weight may be... It's in the red. Okay. So our APU started. See? I think we have to disconnect from the ground power. There we go. Alright, we can release the ground power unit. We can take the chocks off here. Alright, so now here comes the fun part. Except in page. Okay. Okay, departing, we're going to depart from Okay, that didn't. Let's see. Let me go to my flight plan. Okay, did not come across. Okay, that's all right. We got this. Going from E, G, L, C. All right. Oops. Okay. We'll do right here. E, G, C. Oh. E, G, C. 2. Oh, I don't want that. Enter. Oh, that's right. I gotta forget. I gotta push enter. Delete. Why isn't this? My thing did not go through. As intended. Hey, Mick, how are you? Okay. Initial. Initial position. Is it not wanting to, Oops, that's not it. Accept. All right, so if we go back here, so we want 0, enter. Oh, we want the SID. Oh, no, return list. Why am I having a hard time? Let's see, we're using the O D U accept. So now I should be able to. What was that thing where it gave me like the menu? Departure. There we go. We're taking off from runway 7, so that's number 2. Enter. 2. Enter. Enter. Flight plan now. Oops. Uh-oh, I lost sound. Uh-oh, my sim just crashed. Uh-oh. That's not good. All right, hold up, folks. Can you guys still hear me? Put the light back on. Well, we may just have to do something different. Yeah, something's not right with that. That just totally froze up on me and quit. I don't know what happened, but okay, you can still hear me. All right. I was not expecting that, and I don't want to have that happen again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do next Saturday's flight now. That's okay. I'll have another backup for next Saturday. So we're gonna do a 787 flight. Let me just make a quick change here. A couple quick changes. Save flights. So that will be the one on the 27th. Load that up, please, and thank you. Yeah, well, thank you for the biddies, Mick. Appreciate that. Find new runways alternates. Yeah, we'll just do. We'll go from Heathrow to Frankfurt. Yeah. Yeah, I was not expecting that. There was a bug there. Something happened that the system was like, yeah, not feeling it. So I'll have to get to the bottom of that, but we're not gonna keep fussing with it. So anyway, yeah, I'll have to sort through that and maybe do a little bit more practice. I thought I had enough practice in me. That's okay. Stuff happens when Joseph parties at the dodgy McDonald's. Yeah, well, it's been raining here. We just had the storm roll through. So I was a bit nervous about getting the stream done because yeah, it's been nuts. So, all right, let's change planes. Yeah, we'll do that one eventually. I got to get some more practice, I think. We're in the 800 United Airlines. This one. Yeah, we'll use this one. Heck with it. All right. Let me get my sim brief profile generated. All right. Oh, and I gotta change something here. Custom age. That's replaced by 5.8. All right. EGLL. Oops. EGLL. London Heathrow. Oh, let's see what's a good. Oh, I think I wrote it down. Terminal 2A, which is down here. I do believe this terminal. That's a heavy. We don't want heavy. We want. Well, that's a lot of heavies. Maybe this one won't be. There we go. That'll work. And we're going to EDDF, Frankfurt. And we're coming in on runway 7 right. Which should be that one right there. Arrival. All right. We'll get a flight in, one way or the other. Sorry, I was really looking forward to that. I have to figure out why that didn't work. There were some inconsistencies, but I'll get through it. So we'll figure it out. We'll get in there one of these days. All right, let's see if we can start this. All right. We need the ground power on. Emergency lights and that. That open for this on. Leave the APU bleed on. Set that once we know we're put the anti-collision lights on. Let's get the APU started. I know lights there. Oh, we'll get these on. APU going. Let's get our flight directors on. Okay, we should have some kind of power, I would think. Let's see. There it goes. East. There we go. Delta Foxtrot. Oops. That's interesting. Like, oh, I know why. Let's get it in here first off. It should be. Put that in. Alright. Oh, I need. Boy, my stuff is all over the place. Okay, our cost index is 74. Average wind 218, 27, 227. All right, let's get her. Ooh, I don't even know which runway we're departing from. Well, I can look. Departure runway is 27 right. And Det 2 Foxtrot is our departure route. Altitude of 35,000. And our arrival route is IMCO 1 Charlie. Oops. Can't write this morning. All right. There we go. Oops, wrong one. See this? 7 right. Alright, so let's see, wait, 5. This will be 5. 10. 7. Alright, calculate. This is all done. Alright, now we should be able to get our plane in here. Let's request that. Okay. Alright. You guys are dealing with an ad break, I think. No, Joseph, I can't. I'll do London City another time. Sorry, I know you were probably looking forward to that, but we're not too far from it. We're just at Heathrow. So... this is too big of a plane for London City. That's the thing. Alright, activate that. Execute. Oh, this is perfect because this is one of those lessons learned. So, alright, so we have our 0 fuel weight. We gotta put that in there, and then our cost index is what? 74. So, 7, 4. Right there, and we're gonna just put like 2.0 in here, and then we're gonna put 350, and we got to put in the wind 218027. 218027. So if you don't put like that, some information in here, it is totally going to throw you off. Outside select temperature 47. Flaps 5. We should have enough fuel, I think. See, in there, it's got, look at that. See, the doors are open. Okay, we should have more than enough fuel to get there. Okay. Departure. 7 right. Using the deck. That one. Execute. Arrival 7 right. Using the, oh, there it is right there. And our transition should be, where is it? There's only, should be this one. That's cute. Alright, let's get our legs checked out. No destination path after. Oh, there it is. See that? Okay, 644. All right. Okie doke. There we go. All right. Let's see what else we got to do. Let me turn on. Oh, we probably should talk to, oh, we gotta get our flap set too. Okie doke. One more. What was our... Oh, we gotta go back here. I'm forgetting stuff already. Where's the desk? Okay, we got that. We need to oh, I gotta put in my runway stuff here. 7 right is 1 3 1 2 3. And its elevation is 327. All right, there we go. Got that, and we need to put in our 35,000 foot cruising altitude. And we got our landing altitude is what? Yeah, that should do. Oh, we got a churn. Okay. Let's get our doors closed. All right. Back there. And let's get our, let's put the data. Here, do the same. Ooh, why is my... Oh, that was weird. Alright. Put that for right now. Oh, do another thing. Turn that to there. There we go. Alright. Now we can talk to... Oh, make sure our... Yeah. Heathrow clearance IFR to
Heathrow
Frankfurt.
clearance delivery United 58 IFR to Frankfurt ready to copy.
United 58 is cleared to Frankfurt Airport as filed. Takeoff
Oh,
runway 27
no,
left climb
we're
and
going
maintain
27 right.
7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118.475, squawk 4201.
United 58 cleared to Frankfurt Airport is filed.
Let's get on
Takeoff
over.
runway 27 left climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 118.475, squawk 4201.
United 58 readback correct. Contact ground on 121.908. Good day.
Heathrow ground United
I'm gonna
58
go ahead
with
and ask
India
for
ready to
taxi
taxi
now. We're
IFR.
gonna
United 58 taxi to and hold short of runway
Let's see if
27
it'll-
left using taxiway Kilo Bravo Lima 28 November 1 November 1 Bravo. Contact tower on 124.475 when ready.
Heathrow ground, can United 58 get runway 27 right?
United 58 taxi to and hold short of runway 27 right using taxiway Kilo Bravo Lima 27 Alpha Mike Alpha Lima 2 Tree Lima 22 Alpha 2 cross runway 27 right Alpha 1.
There
Contact
we
tower
go.
on 118.705 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 27 right via taxiway Kilo Bravo Lima 27 Alpha Mike Alpha Lima 2 Tree Lima 22 Alpha 2 cross runway 27 right Alpha 1 United 58. Heathrow ground United 58 requesting pushback.
United 58 pushback request accepted.
All right, let's get our engines going here. Does that.
Ground United 58 requesting the end of pushback.
United 58 request to end pushback received.
This thing is super sensitive. Alright. Okay. We'll get over here eventually. We'll get there one way or the other. Talking to the tower. Oh, we can go ahead and turn off our. Oops. B button a couple times and it's like it wants to. Alright. Everything should be set. Alright. I gotta change the title of the stream as well. Stream info. All over the place now because of a little hiccup. Man. Let's get all right. Oh, man, I tell you. You know, as they say, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Oh, man, I tell you. Glad I always have a backup in place. If things go wrong, instead of trying to tinker with it and then we get more problems. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, 27 left was closer. That's alright. Always good to have a backup. But we'll do that one day, Joseph, I promise you. I'll try to crank out some practice and get to the bottom of what happened.
United 5-8, hold position, caution, other traffic.
Hold position, United 5-8.
Come on, little vehicle. Get a move on.
United 5-8, continue taxi.
Roger, United 5-8.
Well, the thing is, and I'm not trying to make excuses here, that flight computer thing that I was trying to put stuff into, that's the first time I was really, like, I thought I had enough practice with it, but apparently I did not. It's a new system that they put in it's an option that you can use. I should have used what I knew would work. So it's okay. It's all a learning process. And sometimes, you know, the hard part with flight sim is that whatever you're used to, it works today, it may not work tomorrow for whatever reasons, you know. So I may have not hit something correctly. So yeah, it could have been an operator error. So that happens sometimes, but other times there's a glitch in the system that happens for whatever reason. So but we'll do a flight over. I'll tell you what, if I can figure it out between now and next Saturday, then we'll do today what we were supposed to do today. We'll do that next Saturday. We're just gonna flip flop it. So that way we have it's just trading places, that's all. I'll just go back, I'll just use the system that I know works and just practice it with that a couple times just to make sure. What is going on there? What is happening? The plane's struggling to land. Somebody's stuff is really lagging. So yeah, we'll try that. If I can, and I'll work on it, Joseph. You have my word. I'll see if I can't unnumpty the numptiness and get what's 27 right? Okay. If I can undo all that and get to the bottom of what happened, then we'll do it next Saturday. It's all goofed up. Something's changed. I don't normally see traffic like this. Did my settings change or something? I lost this thing. Check out. shorten these. Well, I can try, Mick. I can try. But you're right. It may have been operator error, but I'm gonna put the original system back in, and because I know that works. I was trying to. I think I bit off a little bit more than I can chew.
For Tower United 58 at runway 27 right, ready
fireman,
for
how are
departure
you?
IFR to Frankfurt.
Nice to see you.
United 58 altimeter 29.74 wind 210 at 10. Cleared for takeoff runway 27 right.
What's the latest and greatest
Cleared for
with you?
takeoff runway
Anything
27
exciting
right,
happening?
United 58.
Let's see, we'll do that once we're in here. Switch servers because it seems like there's planes coming into land on 27 right now. So I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, for Parasox we got the Silk Road. Just like yeah, I hear you, man. I don't know, Joseph. That's the that might be the $5 question of the day. If you can sort it out, you get $5 from somebody. Have to mail it to you. I don't have $5. Might get you a tasty treat from your dodgy McDonald's. Okay. Alright, I think we're all set. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. There we go. Oh, that, There we go. Okay. I think we're all set. I'll put the ILS frequency in once we're airborne. Yeah, there's something going on. It could be lag. Alright, let's get up to our 40% in one. Alright, here we go. Maybe that,
Airspeed's alive.
no problem. I'm glad I was able to do it. Not a problem at all.
80 knots.
80 knots. Here we go. That is, Randanzo, or whatever his name is from EMDG does all that. That's his voice. He didn't know that. What about V1?
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
E2.
Ooh, boy. A little bit of crosswind.
Positive rate of climb.
Gears coming up. Oh, I did not put my... see?
United 58 contact London Center on 118.475. Good day.
Going to 118
All right, there
decimal
we
for
go.
75 United 58.
Oh, boy.
London Center United 58 is at 1,200 feet, climbing 7,000 feet.
United 58 London Center altimeter 29.74 radar contact. Continue.
Track those. There we go. Alright, real quick, let's get our ILS frequency in. 7 right. 1095. Yeah. why that fell out, but that's interesting. Okay. Come up on 7. Let's add.
London Center, United 58. Request 12,000 feet.
United 58 climb and maintain 12,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 12,000 feet, United 58.
I know what happened. When the power switched off, it might have cleared out some stuff. That's probably what happened when I was getting off the APU. Alright, Emil. Why am I not going to 12,000? 12,000.
United 58, please expedite your climb 12,000 feet.
Okay. This is weird. It's keeping me in. There we go. Oh, it might have been a restriction turning. I think that's what it is. Alright, let's make sure our thingy was working from last time as well. In your phone. There we go, it's working. Look at that. There's the plane. Yeah. Weather. Check that out. Alright, let's go to 17.
London Center, United 58. Request 17,000 feet.
United 58 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect 17,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect 17,000 feet, United 58.
United 58 climb and maintain 17,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet, United 58.
That's all set. That would explain a lot there. All right. Yeah, all right. Everything's working. What a day. It's not one thing, it's another. All right. Where are we at? We got good.
London Center, United 58 requesting vector. to
No,
next
that's not what I
waypoint.
wanted.
United 58, turn left heading 065.
Turn left, heading 065, United 58.
That's what happened.
London Center, United 58.
I'll tell you, today is just
Request
one of them
flight level
days, isn't it?
220.
United 58, climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Expect flight level 220.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Expect flight level 220, United 58.
The joys of flight sim. Stuff doesn't always work like you think it will. Or it's easy to forget something. 'Cause here's what happened. Tuesday I'm flying with Jody, right? And I didn't put some information in. And my VNav was not working at all. And I'm like,
United 58, climb and
Why is
maintain
it
flight
not
level
working?
220.
and
Climb and maintain flight level 220,
lo and behold,
United
it's
58.
because I didn't put in some information. And I'm like, I'm still flying and otherwise everything's working, but I'm like, part of my navigation stuff isn't working. So I thought about it. So then I put the information in, and all of a sudden it was like I could hit the VNav button, and I'm like, oh, well, that's what happens when you don't pay attention and you skip steps. It's easy to forget. Like I forgot to put in the takeoff speed. I know better than that. Alright, we're landing on 7 right. Alright. Leave that. Well, yeah, we got next. Alright. So there's our flight path there. Go ahead and ask for 27.
London Center, United 58. Request flight level 270.
United 58, climb and maintain flight level 220. Expect flight level 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 220. Expect flight level 270, United 58.
All right. Ooh, that's interesting. My data just... Oh, there it goes. Well, that's kind of weird. Alright, so we know at... I don't need at 4,000 feet. So yeah, right there, 4,000. Okay. There. Alright.
United 58. Request flight level 300.
United 58 climb and maintain flight level 270. Expect flight level 300.
Climb and maintain flight level 270. Expect flight level 300 United 58.
Yeah, we got a heck of a crossway. There's a picture. I think this is one of the ones I did for Parasocks, I think. Scruffy may have created it for, I may have given him the information and he put it in for Parasocks. Is as it should be. All right. Go ahead and get to our
London Center, United 58. Request flight level 350.
United 58 climb and maintain flight level 270. Expect flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 270. Expect flight level 350 United 58.
all right. Say oui oui.
Going to 126.475 United 58. Paris Center United 58.
What do you think, Joseph? Do you think we can
flight level 245,
fly this underneath the Eiffel Tower?
United 58 Paris Center, radar contact continue.
Joseph's like, yeah, let's do it.
United 58 climb and maintain flight level 350.
Oh, you're right, Joseph.
Climb and maintain
I would
flight
agree.
level
I think you're right.
United 58.
Absolutely. I didn't even think the lightning was going to fit in there. I think it barely did, to be honest.
Center United 58 is at flight level 255 climbing flight level 350.
United 58 Brussels Center radar contact continue.
What are we near? That sounds familiar. Port of some kind down there. So yeah, I'll sort out that BA146. I gotta get rest of today. I might be able to crank it out. I gotta get. I'm putting together flights for out of Frankfurt and Paris for Paris socks. I got the Frankfurt ones pretty much all set to go. I just got to do the ones for Paris, Charles de Gaulle Airport, and I just got to get the reward stuff put together for that. So I think I can do all that today, get them onto FS Hub, and then tomorrow sometime I'll practice with them. Try to get to the bottom of the BAE 146. It's going to be a very short amount at, we're not going to be at 35,000 feet for very long. Before we know it, we're going to start descending into Frankfurt. I think while the plane's climbing 35,000. Okay, yeah, we're going to have more than enough fuel to get there. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. really wish we had the 32 knot tailwind instead of a crosswind. That'd be fantastic. Alright, if we look at this, we got that green dot right here at our top of descent. That is SPI is here, so it's almost halfway between SPI and Pesov. Looks like. So we'll start our descent. I think as we get closer, we may get instructions to start descending, but we'll see what happens when we get there. Still got a bit to go. Not a lot of long legs on this flight. And then what we can do, let's take a look at our charts. Star. I think was it income? Charlie. Inco or Charlie. Oh, right there. So that's what our approach looks like. And then I think let's see what transition was. Maybe put more data in the system than I want. We're doing the right. That should be our transition. So 674. Here then. Alright, those 7 right, it should be this one right here. Alright, well, we'll get there. Alright, almost at 35,000. Throttle's just a smidge, maybe. Think. We're booking it. Thanks, everybody for coming in and hanging out. Sorry it's been a bit of a hectic one. Man. Today's flight has been brought to you by Parasocks. A pair of socks, just because you have a pair of socks does not mean you have to match. So if you go to a job interview or a wedding or a funeral, match your socks. Airline CEO and President, Instructing Tam, fellow pilot, we'll show you the smart socks. All you gotta do is ask them. We'll show you. It doesn't cost you anything. Sure. True story. All right. So, as I was saying, there's our top of descent coming up. We got a couple of quick. We're almost here. And we got this one, which is on a very far distance. This one's about 28, almost 29 nautical miles. And then in between here, that's off. We should start descending. Let's see if we zoom out next. So that's all. It's all pretty much what we have left. It looks like we're going to have this kind of a, we're going to go and churn and then come back and then turn back into the airport as we descend to our final altitude of 4,000 feet, the final approach. Sure got the weights. 10.5. Also look at our charts on there if we had any questions as to what was about to happen. Bobby over Europe today. So, yeah, that's our, we have kind of a weird way to get into Frankfurt. So it's gonna be interesting. I don't know why, but I guess that's the approach pattern into Frankfurt. We'll get there. Yeah, I think we're going to go left and then come around, turn right, come around, turn right again, and then line up for approach. Now watch them give me something different. We're gonna fly it just the way it is. Seems like we just had an epic. Time's just going by quickly, I guess. Somebody said something. Oh yeah, Oshkosh just started this weekend. Big air show and all that. Oh, come on. acceptable. I earn my viewers. Thank you very much. I don't buy them. You gotta buy viewers or the problem. That's the way I look at it. Alright. Yeah, people don't watch. They don't have to. It's alright. It is what it is. Let's see what else. So yeah, we'll do that. Try for that next Saturday, and then the 3rd of August. The last flight, and that'll be in a 787. We're gonna go from Chicago down to Tampa. Chicago to Tampa. And you won't see me until the 7th of September. We'll do Dallas Love to Savannah Hilton Head, and then we're gonna do 2 flights.
United 58, descend and maintain flight level 270.
I better shut up. I'm getting instructions.
Descend and maintain flight level 270 United 58.
So yeah, then we'll do a couple flights in the ATR. That's another one we'll have to practice with. I want to be a bit rusty when I get back. I'm almost certain of it. It'll probably be good that I'll have a week to kind of unwind and start to get myself sorted after coming back from the trip. And then we'll finish off September, October. So, kind of looking ahead to October, maybe even into November. By, let's see, well, October. See, what we don't know is the stuff that we use right now, like the landing rate monitor and some other programs for flight sim on the PC side. Are they going to work with the new flight simulator? Because Fireman brought up a valid point the other day. Now, the only thing I do know is if you own 2020 and then your friends have 2024, the multiplayer will not work between the two. Everybody has to be on the same sim, unfortunately. So, the base game will be free on Game Pass. So, I don't know. They haven't released like pricing details. But I'm looking at I'm trying to figure out some of the achievements on FS Hub that I'd like to get knocked out, but I don't know. We may play it safe through October and stick with what we know. And then November may be kind of a lean month. Maybe 1 or 2 flights initially in November, and then
United 58 contact center on 127.6.
the
Good day.
127.6 United 58. Goodbye.
And then start
Center United
the
58 is passing flight level
the
275.
new sim.
Descending flight level
We'll go through
270.
flight school again.
United 58 Center radar contact. Continue.
Only because
United 58 descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet. United 58.
all right. We're on our way to get ready to land. Because with a few exceptions, most everything that I have in 2020 right now should work in 2024. Keyword being should, but nobody knows. Of course, there's no telling what things will really be like until you get in the sim and then try to make stuff happen, and it doesn't work. Let's get some speed frames out. So you can see what we're kind of getting ourselves into here. Let's zoom in a little bit more. I don't want to get too caught up in looking at that, because then it's like I'll start to think that I need to be at a lower altitude than necessary. Slow to 210, because that's where we need to be at. Oh no, that's the speed. No, I look at the wrong thing. Let's go to we'll just stay at 250. I think that's reasonable. We'll be at 13 by the time we get to our point there, 13,000 feet. Should be. Should have taken some fuel out. Yeah, October. Maybe I think it's like mid-November is when mid to late November, unless it gets delayed for some reason. Yeah, we got more than enough here. We'll have to look at that. We'll make some plans for October and November, all of which are subject to change. I'm going to try to keep the Saturdays, the Saturday mornings. This seems to work pretty good for the most part. So that looks like what we got coming up. So it looks like we're going to turn here, and then we'll see a little bit more as we get closer. And then we're going to come back around.
United 58, you are 42 miles west. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 07 right approach via DF654 transition. Clear to DF654.
So we're cleared all the way to there.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 07 right approach via DF654 transition. Clear to DF654 United 58.
Alright. What's our speeds looking like? Well below that, so we can stay at 270 for now. Well, I think I lost a couple people. That's alright. Alright. We'll get our landing lights down. Let's have a look here. Yeah, we're going to go all the way out there, and then come around, and then go back this way, and then circle in from there. Now, I could, in theory, probably go direct to DF654. We're not in a position really yet to do what we need to do for landing, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick with this instead, because it just seems like it's a more sensible thing to do.
United 58 contact Langen approach on 120.155. Good day.
Going to 120.155 United 58. Langen approach United 58 is passing 11,200 feet, descending 5,000 feet.
United 58 Langen approach altimeter 29.80 radar contact. Continue to DF654. 4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, United 58.
United
Oh.
58, keep speed not above 220 knots.
Okay. Who says so?
Keep speed not above 220 knots, United 58.
4210. Notch your flaps just to.
United 58, you are 20 miles west of Frankfurt.
Oh, just in
Contact
time,
Frankfurt
Mella.
Tower on 136.5 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 136.5, United 58.
Get ready to
Frankfurt
land
Tower,
here.
United 5819 miles west inbound, ILS runway 07 right approach.
United 58 Frankfurt Tower. Altimeter 29.78, wind 121 at 4. Cleared ILS runway 07 right approach.
Cleared ILS runway 07 right approach, United 58.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we're gonna go up, right. Yeah. Okay, I thought we'd be making. Okay. It's kind of like a big box that we're flying. So you can see there's the runway there we're gonna land on. So we're gonna fly past the airport here in a second. Looks like. Yep, there's our runway right over there. We're gonna fly past the airport. So you got 3 runways this way, and then you got one that's running left to right. We'll see the runway on our screen here in a minute. And we're actually going to fly right over the airport. That's interesting. Alright, he's back up. I had leftover pizza last night. Oh, no METAR? Wow, something's definitely happened. Not getting any METAR data from the... Huh. That's interesting. Let's go to our arrival. Yeah, nothing fancy. Just leftover pizza. Alright, so we're going to fly right over the airport there. There's our landing runway right there. There's that one that runs left to right. Lots of runways here. fly past, then we're gonna hang a right, and then come back over this way and then line up for our runway right there. This kind of helps because then we'll burn off some fuel. Before we land. Not a whole heck of a lot, but at least something's better than nothing. Alright, so 6, 2, 1. That's on the, I think that's our missed approach. 621 is, no, we're going to turn a little bit, yeah, we're going to turn a little bit to the left. We almost lined up with our runway there. There's our missed approach. This right there. Yep, that's what it is. Lights on. Alright, so we'll make that big turn coming up here. Here's downtown Frankfurt. So we got an ad break coming, but I think shoot, starts in about 9 minutes. Oh, there's our meter. Now it should. There we go. Oh, hiccup in the system for some reason. We were getting close to Frankfurt. It didn't want to give us the weather for Frankfurt. waypoints are kind of spaced out, but they're not like super far apart. They're only like 3 or 4 nautical miles, maybe 5. Let's see Frankfurt there in the distance behind us. Distance. We should be turning here in a minute. Final altitude for approach. Check everything. Our ILS frequencies are all set. Go to 160 here. Make this turn. Nope. Still got a bit of ways to get back to her. Alright. Let's go 60. Still got a bit of ways to get back, so I'm going to let that ad play and then we should be good to go for the rest of the stream. gonna try to snooze it, but then I'm gonna have to pay attention to snooze it. Well, with the turbulence it's in, it's a buffeting order. All the runways, with the exception of the one that runs, we saw ran left to right, I think they're all the same runway lengths. Kinda weird. Alright, coming back. There's Frankfurt back in sight. Well, yeah, we still gotta go. We're still not. Look at that. Oh, yeah, the ads will definitely be done by then. One last ad. That's how we keep the fuel in the plane. Those virtual pilots don't get paid anything. Well, thank you all again for coming in and hanging out. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Sorry it wasn't what you were expecting, hoping for, but at least we got a flight in today. Back next Saturday, barring any unforeseen incidences. We'll get another flight in, and then we'll wrap things up before I take off for vacation. I gotta create the photographer or the photo page for the trip. So do keep your eyes peeled on that. Hopefully you enjoy it. Comments and all that, as long as they're not like brass or disrespectful or anything, you can post if you like it. That's fine. If you don't, that's okay. You know. So yeah, looking forward to sharing the adventure with everybody. So we're at notch 15 now. Our runway is to our right. The runway is the closest one to us, right there. Once we get there, then we'll slow the rest of the way down and be set for landing. So, I was not expecting to be flying at 4,000 feet this entire time. We kind of pumped this a little bit earlier. That's the weird thing about flight sim. Sometimes it'll wait for the last minute. And then you're like, oh my god, I gotta get ready to land. And then other times you're like, they're way early. There's our airport there. yeah, you can see the you can see, I mean, there's our landing runway, but so you got so this one, but I think they're just, except for this one might be the longest of the four. Let's see if we can have a nice, pleasant landing here, like we had in Oakland last Saturday. Amela was there for the whole flight. Amela toughed it out. Didn't you, Amela? Amela was like, I'm sticking, I want to see this silliness. Show me what you can do. Saw Mammoth Lake. We were right near Yosemite, coming into Oakland, across just north of Yosemite. We passed over the lake. I remember the lake. I was like, I know where we are. Oh yeah, we flew through here ages ago, like way back in the day. Back when Amela and Mick would have to virtually hold hands as I was landing. Mick says he's leaning in his chair as I'm landing to try to... the good old days. I almost spilled my latte on that one. What happened? We're going to go through it all over again. We're going to start from scratch, work our way up, and oh, you have faith in me nowadays, so I can relax. Thanks, Mick. Well, it was a learning experience, and it was easy to develop bad habits flying with the controller versus a flight stick and rudder pedals. So yeah, that was those were the days. We're gonna relive them in November. We're gonna start from flight school. We're gonna do medevac duties. We're gonna do cargo. But we'll throw in some passenger stuff. We're gonna mix it up a little bit. That's the intent. Now we'll see what happens when the sim is actually released. What we're really gonna do with ourselves. Fun times. We'll go back to the beginning. We'll go through flight school again, and we'll try to build upon what we've learned over the past couple of years. And then, me too. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing how it's going to work. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a. It's supposed to look a lot better, although that. You know, it's weird when you look at these trailers. The trailers always look like super phenomenal, and it's like, what sort of system are you guys running this on? Like, it just doesn't. It's very strange how, you know, when you get into the sim yourself, you're like, Man, they must be running this. They must have like they must have the highest end video card, massive amounts of memory in the computer. Just yeah, and it's amazing because it always looks so spectacular, and then you look at it and you're like, but mine doesn't look like that. What happened? Well, you know, it's Microsoft. They got all the fancy gear, and you know, they can put together the best computer for their flight sim trailer. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be fun. Alright. Airport's behind us now. Right there off the scimitar, whatever you want to call it. Thingy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to putting it through its paces and seeing all what we can do. It's going to be fun, I think. So we'll do a mixture of that. We'll still do airline services, jetliners. So yeah, that should be good. All right, we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. We got this stuff right here in front of us. It's just a bunch of short little waypoints here. And we'll get on the ground and wrap this up. This is going on a little bit longer than expected. But at least we came up with something. Frankfurt ages ago. Did all those city tours. That used to be on the Sundays. Flying tour of wherever. Nice and chill. Almost tea time for you guys there, Nick. Alright, let's get another notch of flaps down. Oops. Joseph up. Yeah. Yeah, you know, he's in the loo, passed out. He brought in...
Airspeed full. Airspeed full.
Get a notch of flaps. Alright, turn coming up. And then we'll be lined up for landing.
Airspeed full. Airspeed full.
Supposed to be 140. It says 220, but I've never landed a plane at 220 knots. I think the thing is a bit goofy. Joseph's probably down at the pub right now, Mick, actually. You know, it's Saturday afternoon. Gotta go get his wicked. Alright, one more turn coming up. Oh, come on, man. Well, you bots are really working it today, aren't you? Guess you didn't hear the earlier message that I prefer to earn my viewers, not buy them. If people want to come and watch, they're more than welcome to. If not, that's alright as well. We don't take shortcuts here. That's taking shortcuts.
Airspeed full. Airspeed full.
Come on, plane. You keep dropping it below 140. Not me. Come on, autopilot. You know better. Alright. So, how many more waypoints we got here? 1, 2, 3. So, diamonds should start coming into play here shortly, but they were there before, but now they seem to have disappeared.
Airspeed full. Airspeed full.
We'll go to 150. Apparently this thing does not like 140 for some reason. Alright. Tried. So this is the crazy thing, right? So our approach speed is supposed to be what? According to this, 154 is our approach speed. Alright, so we're going to go with that. runway's right there. All right, there's the diamond. Okay. Get resituated here. We were clear to land, so we didn't even have to. I think we should get one more clear to land here in a minute. I should be getting closer. We should be moving. Shouldn't move. I think that's when the diamond should be by center here. Let's keep an eye on the chat there. In case the I'll sleep the we'll get one more ad break. I'll snooze it. Diamond starting to move now. No, speak of the devil. Boy, I can't believe 30 minutes already passed and it was time for another ad break. Out. All right, it's almost there. It's getting there. Why does it keep doing that? Alright. Starting to descend. We're in the glide slope.
2500.
That brake will probably come on.
United 58, wind 167 at 6. Cleared to land runway 07 right.
Cleared to land runway 07 right, United
I
58.
salute your instructions. There we go. Alright, that should get us for us.
1000.
It looks like I don't know. Those look like cranes. There's like these weird. I don't know what all that is.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I know. I know. Let's see how fantastic that was that they. It says it was. What? Perfect.
United 58 exit runway when able.
It was perfect. Thank you. I like it. It was that way when we flew into Oakland not too long ago. So for those, thank you, Bex, appreciate it. For those you missed that,
United
landing
58 exit
live.
runway when able.
No, you got it. You got your own perfect. Push the plane down. Was that you jumping up and down at the front of the plane, Nick? Yep. Exactly.
United 58 exit runway when able.
Yeah, I'm gonna exit right now. Thank you. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of landings I like.
United 58 contact ground on 121.705.
121.705, United 58. Goodbye.
Alright, let's get our taxi lights on and then we'll turn the other lights off. Who to talk to. That's to the gates, please.
Frankfurt ground, United 58 taxi to the gate.
United 58 taxi to gate Bravo 27 via taxiway.
I still use the Velocity 1 flight stick, Amela.
November 4 November.
They're
Taxiing to gate Bravo 27 using taxiway Mike
it's
7
not
Mike
very
10
expensive.
cross runway
It doesn't take up
07
a
center,
whole lot of
Lima
space.
6 November for November, United 58.
the only thing that I don't like about it is that the mounting thing for it it's not very well made. So like where the cable comes through to connect the flight stick to the computer or to your Xbox even, it's not very well made. I think it doesn't have like a proper amount of space for otherwise it kind of bends the cable. It can easily get screwed up. That's the only thing I don't like about it. So it just sits right on top of my desk right now. I'd like to have it mounted somewhere but it just sits on the desk when I need it. Otherwise it sits on top of my bed when I'm sitting here at the computer, or or it sits in the chair at night when I go to sleep. So yeah, it's really handy to have. It doesn't have like a lot of bells and whistles, but it's pretty darn good for what it is. So, it does help because I didn't realize until I got a flight stick, and now I have rudder pedals that are also made by Velocity 1, but they don't connect into the back of the Velocity 1 flight stick. They connect directly into the back of the computer. You don't realize how many bad habits you develop by using the standard controller. So it does help. Once you get used to it, it's like, man, this is a great way to fly. Welcome to Frankfurt, everybody. Local time is, there you go. That's what the time is. We understand and appreciate the fact that you have many options when it comes to your virtual airline flight simming, streaming, viewing pleasures. And yet you chose to fly with us today. Do join us next Saturday, hopefully in the BAE 146. If not, I will, if I can't get to grips with that little regional jet, I'll come up with something else. But I'm going to do my darndest to do that flight. So roundabout should be same time next Saturday, 0830 Central, 9:30 Eastern, 14:30 UK, 13:30 UTC. There we go. I think I covered all the bases. Government brakes just a little touch. we're waiting on the thingy to connect. All right. Well, thank you, Mick. I appreciate that. It was good to have you here again. Nice to see you all, everybody. Yep. See, look, I'm gonna have to change that. I'm gonna have to like edit out my controls. But yeah, that was pretty fantastic. I quite enjoyed that one. It was good. Oh, so we don't have to listen to that. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, folks. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If not, you know who to contact. He may not get back to you right away because he's probably at the pub right now, but he'll just tell him that you didn't like the flight and he'll deal with it accordingly. So anyway, oh, see, look at that. I can't snooze it, so we're gonna wrap things up here. See y'all later. Thanks for coming in. I have been and always shall be your host and pilot, Uncle B. Until next Saturday, peace. Live long and prosper.